Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the iWatch channel, Ashto in with Abhi. Oneness in astrology and spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. Now, guys, today we're going to talk about something that is very dear to me. Um, why I say dear to me? It's because it's something that I've harnessed over a number of years, which I've become aware of, and I want to share this with you. And this is how to make God work for you. Now, immediately you would think, hey, but this is a very funny kind statement and a request how to make God work for you. Firstly, we must understand what God is, and then we can understand how to try to understand how to make God work for you. Now, God is intelligence. It's the intelligence. It's the intelligence behind creation. So for me, creation means God. How creation is happening, that's science behind everything. The happening of it. Not the past, not the future, but the now. How everything is happening. That's science behind it. The all-knowing, the omniscient and omnipresent is the God. So, how do I make God work for me? Firstly, through my Guru. Guru for me means my experiences. If I've underwent a certain thing, and if I remember what I underwent, and if I know the experiences that it brought me, obviously, if I do not want such an experience again, I will not do certain action. So the God is the intelligence behind making the change. Let me elaborate. So let's just say I make a conscious decision to do things differently because of my karmic memory, which is my guru, which is my past. I now want to do things differently to bring out a better result. And I've done it. And then now I've got a better experience. I'm now very happy, I'm very peaceful, and I'm definitely in a much more better space. Now, how did God work for me? How did I make God work for me? I made God work for me because I have chosen to do something different. So, therefore, God gave me a different result. The science behind everything has given me a different result. Now, a lot of you might find this a bit confusing. But how many times you will do the same thing over and over and blame God that He's not doing anything for you? He's not making it right for you. But that's where you're wrong. God is the return on investment. God is the return from the choice that you make. If you use your karmic memory, use your experiences, and make decisions from there to get a better life, experience a better life, that's the God. God will work for you. How can you do the same thing and expect a different result? God is the result of a change of behavior. God is a result of a winning formula. You need to go towards the winning formula. If you're away from the winning formula, how do you expect to harness such capabilities? If you're away from the heater, how would you expect to harness heat? You have to be close to the heater, similar to this here. You have to make decisions based on your past, make decisions that will bring out a better experience. This is being close to the heater. This is the knowledge. This is the God. Therefore, if you can train yourself to look at the consequences of every thought, word, and action before you think, speak, or do, that's the God. The God will honor you and the God will give you a different result. That is how you allow or you make God work for you, because the God is the change. The God is the high frequency. You need to make karma or create karma to bring out high vibration. Understand? Now, a lot of people don't know this. They think there's some God sitting up somewhere and looking down upon them and saying, child, you need to change, and all of that. That is all hogwash. This science which has been there, which is there now, and will always be there is the God. You need to work with it, not against it. You need to work with your universal energies. You need to work with your strengths, your development areas. You need to acknowledge them. And from there, you start to increase vibration. And once you start to increase vibration, Everything else happens from there magically. All right. So I hope this, this makes sense to you, that God will always work for you if you go close towards it. You need to go close towards the intelligence. You need to understand how everything is happening. You need to look at your past karma. You need to see what results it brought you. And by making a conscious change and being consistent in this, this is the God working for you thereafter, the return from those actions of yours. You see? So thank you very, very much, dear listeners. God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Shri Krishna Hari Bol. Jai Shri Ram.